Next speaker is Mimi Karen. The title of her speech is Learning to Live and Let Live.
Yes. In the hustle and bustle of the train station square, I saw something that stopped me in my tracks. Some picture panels had been erected. These panels depicted the plight of animals who are victims of animal testing. Animals who are harmed by humans for causes such as cosmetics and medicines. Being just an elementary school student, I had never seen such shocking images. I no longer remember what man that was, where I was going, or where I was coming from. But I do remember the woeful eyes of the dog in the picture. Because I love animals, those sad eyes have haunted me to this day. Generally, animal testing has three purposes. It is done in schools, where students dissect animals for knowledge, in cosmetics companies, where the safety of the new products are tested, and for the further development and testing of medicines. But no matter how you cut it, these animals are put through a lot of pain before they are finally killed, trembling with fear. Sadly, in modern-day Japan, where the sale of cosmetics is the second most profitable industry, many consumers are unaware that such testing is going on. In fact, a recent online survey conducted by Lush Japan, a cruelty-free brand, and Humane Society International funds, only 30% had heard about animal testing. After learning of the table conditions endured by animals, 85% had said that kinder methods should be made available. In Japan, there are no laws which restrict animal testing. There are no guidelines for reporting or clearly defined procedures for testing, so no one really knows when, where, or how many animals are killed. Reports estimate that the number is over 10 million. In this irresponsible lack of laws for animal protection, Japan stands alone among developed nations. In 2013, the European Union decided to ban animal testing for cosmetics. As a result, many cosmetics companies had to find alternatives to animal testing. This is because the ban on selling products tested on animals extends to imports of cosmetics as well. Though Japan lags behind, I not only believe Japan can change, I believe it is necessary if we want to become a part of the global arena. Just 200 years ago, the United Kingdom was one of the worst animal rights offenders. Now, it stands out as a country that respects animals and boasts many cruelty-free brands such as Lush and The Body Shop. Japan can make this change too. Some major brands like Shiseido, Seikatsunoki, and Miss Epicot have already stopped animal testing. The first task is educating people. The next is providing ways for people to take action. The biggest barrier in educating people is the shock value. When people see horrific images, their first instinct is to close their minds to the trauma. In addition, if people feel powerless to make a change, they can become desensitized. Therefore, awareness must be spread in tandem with a call to action. So, what can we do? We must research and support cruelty-free companies. The more we tighten our purse strings against offending companies, the harder it will be for them to stay in business. Schools can use computer programs to study animals. As for medical testing, alternatives are being developed each year. We may be far from solutions, but if we shift the focus of the dialogue from horrors of testing to finding solutions, the easier it will be for people to stomach the current situation. Above all, we should educate people at a young age. Maybe the child that you educate today will be the scientist that finds the solutions of tomorrow. I am proof that awareness can change hearts and minds. In the hustle and bustle of the train station square, I stood speechless as an elementary school student. Today, I stand before you empowered and eager to deliver this message. Together, we can stop cruelty to animals. Thank you.
The next speaker is Komatsu Ai. The title of her speech is Howling for Change.
Yes. In my home, we have two dogs, Doremi and Bambi. They are members of our family. If you have ever had a dog, you know that dogs are among the kindest friends anyone can ever have. If you've never had a dog, I could tell you that committing to raising one will surely enrich your life. Sadly, not everyone is able to honor this commitment. People abandon their pets when they feel they don't have enough time, money, or patience needed for pet ownership. In Japan, the number of abandoned dogs exceeds the number of people willing to keep them home. Such abandoned and lost pets end up in the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. There, they longingly wait for someone to take them home. Unfortunately, the fate that awaits them if no one comes is death by culling. Culling is the process of killing animals as a means of population control. In Japan, about 500 innocent animals are legally culled each day. A cost-effective gas is used and all animals are given the same gas exposure, which means larger animals suffer for much longer. Sometimes taking up to 30 minutes to die. How sad that after being abandoned, your last moments of life will be spent in senseless suffering. The cost to eliminate one animal is about 80 yen. Not only is this money provided by you, the taxpayer, moreover, it is spent carelessly. The National Active Welfare and Management of Animals Networks, the prefectural and city governments, must take a cat or dog when asked to do so by an animal's owner, making it all too inconsequential for animal deserters to do so. It's easy for us as a society to say that they're just dogs. It's easy to say that there are bigger problems such as violence and the aging society to worry about. However, statistics have shown that a person who is unable to provide the basic care for pets is more likely to neglect the basic needs of dependents in their household. In the face of an aging society, do we really want to encourage people who neglect others? As for violence, research has established a link between animal cruelty and criminal acts. 46% of serial murderers have admitted to torturing animals as children. 70% of women who have escaped from abusive partners claim that the partners also abused or killed their pets. 65% of people convicted of animal crimes have shown violence towards people. On the other hand, encouraging animal kindness has huge benefits. Studies show children who have pets exhibit more self-esteem and pro-social behavior. Sufferers of mental disorders have greatly benefited from dog therapy. Pets relieve stress, provide the disgruntled with companionship, and help us to have more empathy. So, not only does compassion for animals have a place in society, the society that willingly acknowledges this as fact will surely be a better one. Other countries have had success in deterring the needless killing of animals, so there's no reason Japan can't do it. In Germany, There is a zero-kill policy protected by law, and shelters can keep an animal indefinitely. In Japan, an animal is sometimes caught in the same day. In China, social outrage has succeeded in holding the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, where thousands of dogs are killed and eaten. In Japan, stray dogs are rounded up and caught without questions. Yet, there's hope. The Kumamoto City Animal Welfare Center runs a no-kill policy. They are changing minds simply by forcing pet abandoners to think deeply about their actions. Moving forward, we can change the way animals are treated simply by acknowledging the fight for animal kindness. It's part of the fight for a better society. When we put things in its light, we can work together to ensure the government enacts laws to protect animals. Animals have no voice, so we, the people, must be the ones howling for change. Thank you.